telling me you the dog, but we ain't the same pedigree. Nah, they ain't scared of felonies. So when you see me, just had the same energy. Yeah, just had the same energy. Yeah, just had the same energy.
You get what I'm saying? Like, we spoke, one of the first times that I bumped into you, and I think it's super important, and then to get to the social shit, was when you were doing the charter schools in the Bronx and supporting all of that. You go back into the Bronx community, these two legs, you go back and be like, let me go and touch something and help something. How does it look when you go and we see the sad, terrible story with Junior right now? The young boy got attacked 2 weeks ago.
Man, that story messed me up. That Junior story, it still messes with me. Because, I was in Japan when it happened, which is the reason why I wasn't on site for the gatherings. I offered to pay for the funeral, but they already raised a lot of money, thank God, for the situation. And I spoke with the Bronx Borough president. I just wanted to monitor the story, but then, first and foremost, I had to speak to the hood because I needed to find out what really happened.
Understand.
You know what I'm saying? Was there a rape involved? Was there gang activity? Because it's like certain things that, just on a protocol standpoint, I could be close to on that.
Correct.
Right? If there's any violations, that would have had to just be, a bad decision that was made on both parties. But when I found out that he didn't do anything, then I was like, whoa. If that's what twisted me out, because, I knew that when they was on him, it was a real, like they was putting in a different type of work in on that little kid, and it didn't matter how old he was. So I'm like, how does this work? It's not that much gang initiation in this world for that type of work to be put in. And so I knew it was a personal thing. Then I was like, it was a mistaken identity, right? I put it 2 and 2 together. I was like, that wasn't meant for him. And then came back, that wasn't meant for him.
Correct.
And I just didn't like it because any of our kids could have been Junior. Shit, me growing up in the Bronx, I could have been. We all Junior. No matter what hood you are. Because he didn't do anything, so that means it could have happened to anybody.
100%.
You going to the store, woo. He don't even know what's happening to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that, for me, at least.
Thank you, Pop.
At least, if he did something, he at least would know what he was fighting for or getting fought for.
100%.
You understand? That's a whole, like, imagine getting hit like that and you don't even know why. That was like, I ain't like it at all, man. I think it set the Bronx back a little bit, but then I think it made us tighter also, because I seen how many people came together. Shout to Lala, Mello, shout to Mano, shout to all the artists that.
Everybody, like the whole city came together.
Everybody came that was actually on site. I seen Nas, Diddy, I seen everybody. We all posted our respects and things like that. But that mother didn't deserve that, and no mother deserved that, and no innocent kid, 15, deserved that. And there was a lot of other things that happened in the Bronx, but those are of grown people, right?
Yeah.
So even though the violence is not condoned, you're a grown man. You can make that decision. You can, right? You could at least prepare to protect yourself. But at 15 years old, like, he's not really equipped like that.
Especially if he's not on it. You get what I'm saying? Like, especially not.
Yeah. And I just think that, people need to just use that as a lesson that, just think before you do certain things. And I understand, like, man, I can't get into it because, I can't get, because it's a really emotional situation. But, everybody was there. Those guys felt they was there protecting the girl, a little sister.
Understand.
Which is very understandable. Very understandable. But if you're going to go that far, you better do your homework, gangster. Do your homework, gangster. You understand? You want to be gangster, do your homework. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, at the end of the day, that shit, like, that can't happen. You understand? Like, innocent people, that's a no. You know what I'm saying? You know what the mob say, no women, no children, man. You understand? Like, that's just basic rules.
And that was definitely a kid.
You know, and they're going to have a hard time in that penitentiary. They're going to have a hard time in that penitentiary, man.
He folded already at the court stand, so they're going to put him under a different kind of pressure.
Hey.
Understood. Yeah. To lighten everything,
yeah.
I think that this has to hit you harder because you're a dad. Because it got to hit you harder, you're a family man. I'm looking at...